Do you remember what I was doing this time last year? I do. I was having to contend with my Rogro all the way to my event, which ended up being the main event of my event. And so I hear on the wind that Judgment Day is approaching once more. March 30th, Future Shock, my event. And while I'm not going to jostle for the main event again, not unless it lands in my lap anyway, Future Shock would not be the event it is without the undisputed future. I'm sure Jerry Aldini is certainly working to see if there is a spot for me on Future Shock. Besides, I've been around for so long, there is a plethora of people I can go up against. There's the engineer, because of the subpar ref work he did at last year's Multiverse. There's Tommy Black, because who doesn't want to see two lunatic Londoners having a mad match together? There's even Anon and Crockfall. Those two usually come as a pair, if the match is to be a tag, and I will admit, there is a little bit of a HR bias in that pick. So Jerry, who needs to step into my forge? Who needs to spend time on the island of relevancy on Warzone? That decision is up to you.
Good evening, Multiverse! And welcome to another exciting episode of MNW Warzone. I'm your host, Warzone General Manager Jerry Aldini. And we just heard from our Sawyer, and yes, Future Shock 2026 is coming up at the end of March. And yes, we are prepping for it. And yes, I already know that you are going to be on it. So, Sawyer, I have a slot. Right now it just says Sawyer. I haven't put any other names next to him. I have ideas. Sadly, I can't necessarily say Tommy Black because he might be busy. But I'll get into that later. And I'm reluctant to say Crockvor or Anon because they're with what they're up to with Grizzly Adams. I don't know. Chaz Lee, maybe. But I want to think about this because it is Future Shock. It is your event. And you need somebody who won't feel like a byproduct, where it's going to feel like it's an actual thing. So I'm going to put some thought to it. But we'll figure out something. So anyway, meanwhile, let's talk about tonight. In your main event, we are starting, well, who here doesn't like a training arc? Tonight in your main event, Sasquatch Wing begins his training of the absolute units by giving a title shot for the Underworld Championship to Adonis Washington. We are also going to be seeing TPK in action. And because it is, well, the night it is, we are also going to be having another, well, we saw it kick off last week, so I'm not saying who specifically. I am simply saying a member of the Midnight Riders will be taking on a member of Los Villanos Ingobernable. As for who, what, well, I mean, there's only so many choices. But those two teams will meet again. And of course, we still have, kicking off our show tonight, your opening match will be match 4 of the best of 7 series between Osman Killick and Tiki the Troll. More on that later because we're not starting off with that. No, we're going down. We have somebody we have to hear from. So before our main event, we have to go head down to ringside and hear from the unknown soldier, Sergeant Major Payne. All right, in a moment that should surprise no one, I have not heard shit from Wonderball since I laid down the challenge for he and I to have a street fight. And if he wins, he gets my Big Oof Championship shot. Now, I'm not surprised. Because in the end, Wonderball is a coward who, if he can't get a cheap win, doesn't even want to show up. And he will, and I say this from the bottom of my heart, never be worthy of a title. Oh, he'll talk a good game. But let's face it, he would never be the Seahawks. Hell, he wouldn't be the Patriots. He'll never even get to the big game. He will, he would be lucky to be in the Puppy Bowl. Well, I think he took offense to that last one there, Payne. Anyway, here's Wonderball. And last week, Sergeant Major Payne did make a challenge saying, yeah, he would put up his Big Oof shot against Wonderball if it was a street fight so that Wonderball couldn't weasel his way into a victory. Let's hear what Wonderball has to say. Bro, you are just too easy. All I had to do was take my own sweet time to make you sweat. And I could tell the silence was clearly getting under your skin. So what were we talking about? You know what we were talking about, Wonderball. You've been salivating for it. Yes or no, here and now, do you accept my challenge for a street fight so that you can try and get your hands on my Big Oof title shot? What's it gonna be? Well, since I got in your head enough to make you even come out here and do this in the first place? Yeah, no, absolutely. I'm glad you came to your senses, because, once I take that title shot off of your hands, the pressure will be off. Well, that was a yes. You're locked in. Jerry, make the match. And let's be clear, Wonderball, win or lose, this one is going to be the end between us. Well, I'm fine with that, but I don't think you're going to be paying. I'm in your head. I am haunting your dreams. I'm all you can think about. I'd be flattered if, you weren't such a loser. But, hey, that's fine. Because, you could cry in your beer when I take your shot. You are so full of shit. You're not in my head. You're up my ass. And I want to be done with it. So we will do this. And I will beat the living hell out of you. And then I can get on to Bully Dog. Oh! Low blow! And here okay, oh. They be brawling. What are you going to do? Moments like these, it's going, yeah. And the battle is on. Size up. These two have, and folks, this is not the opening match. This is just Wonderball, well, being an asshole. Dropping the stomps, bringing up Pain. Oh, Pain with an arm drag. Well, the crowd certainly seems to be enjoying themselves. Notice they started chanting once Pain started beating on Wonderball. And there he gets him with a clothesline. And the ref is finally breaking them up. Well, we're going to be seeing I got to get on the books. I don't want to wait too long because, well, I got to figure out what's going on with getting that match set up with Flashbang. I'd like it sooner rather than later, clearly. Anyway, in the meantime, let's get ready for our actual opening match. It is match number 4 of the Best of 7 series between Osman Killick and Tiki the Troll last week. Tiki won by what has come to be known as Galaxy Brain Tactics. Getting Osman on stunned outside the ring and getting back in for the 10 count. Well, how did our Jin feel about that? Well, let's hear this message from Osman Killick.
Tiki, my compatriot, what you did last week was not so nice. Is it your wish to win in such a way to rob the fans of a fight? To rob yourself? I respect what you did, because it has shown me a shortcoming in my own ability. And for that, I must thank you. Now, remember, this is a best of 7. While you may have the advantage now, this gives me strength to push beyond. Gives the fans the hope which drives me forward to greater heights. So it is with a heavy heart that I must show you the strength of the Ottoman dream.
There you heard it. And before we get ready to get down to that match, we have a post on social media by Sergeant Major Payne saying, "The low bulb proved what I already knew, you bleached bomb dumbass. You aren't in my head. I'm trapped in yours, and man, is it hollow in here. Book 'em, Jerry. I'm figuring it out. I will let you know." But now, it is time for your opening match and the 4th in the best of 7 series. Let's head to ringside.
Your opening match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, Osman Keeley.
And he would like to wish you a good evening, Osman Killick. Last week was, I think, disappointing on many levels for many people. We'll see what happens tonight. Right now, Tiki the Troll is up 2 wins to 1 in a best of 7 series. Well, 5 wins. Wait, am I doing my math right? No. Yes? Yeah. 4 wins. Yeah. Sorry, it's been a long day. And apparently I've lost the ability to do math. Would be 3 wins for a best of 5. So it's got to be a 4. Anyway.
And introducing their opponent, Tiki the Troll.
No, it'd be 3. Anyway, it's Tiki the Troll. While I'm struggling with math, he's coming out being ahead in this matchup. But you gotta wonder, is he really happy with how he won last week? And they're off. And there come, oh, I think Osman has a fire lit under him. And I think I've worked out the math. If Tiki wins tonight, he is one away from winning the series. So tonight is a must-win for Keelik. I only know this now because my statistician actually texted me. Oh, getting him in that hug. Tiki has to fight out. And Dragon Screw takedown. An old favorite here in MNW. And again, we're outside. That's where we got into trouble last week. Oh, off the steps. And throwing him back in the ring. Basically, Saho! Drop toe hold. Whipping him into the ropes. Oh, Tiki throwing him down in. Getting him into that calf crusher. Getting him centered in the ring. And going for the pin. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. And the two of them up. Ducking the blow and throwing him over. Hitting that elbow hard. And not getting some momentum. Can Keelik capitalize? Again, repositioning his opponent. Dragon Screw takedown again. Kick out at 2. He almost had Tiki getting that sweet third win. Getting that arm slammed. It is not looking good for the Jin. Oh, and getting that kick in. Now, he needs to capitalize. And going for the pin. And Osman getting up top and diving elbow strike from all the way uptown. Oh, getting his leg yanked. That never feels good. And, oh, slamming him into the ring apron twice. Oh, get him into, wait, we're up to a 6 count, and he's getting him in a calf crusher. We're at a 7 count. Osman is back in the ring. Oh, and stretching that leg. Pulling Tiki over to the ref got in the way. Ref got caught between him and allowing Tiki to fight out. On 2, go! Getting the shoulder up. Tiki looking a little frustrated. And centering Keelik again. And he is now under a bridge.
And your winner, Tiki the Troll.
Well, it was a clean win this time. And Tiki is now 1 win away. He has gotten the 3rd victory, 1 more, and he takes the series, which means I maybe need to get to work on figuring out what the prize is. They left it up to me. There you have it. It is, well, it's going to be a nail biter next week, I guarantee. Now, a lot happened last week, including the main event had a lot going on. It was Nakano Kirishima versus Multiversal Ant, perpetuating the Outlaw Hero Time feud. It was also with the odd stake that if Multiversal Ant won, Juan Chance would lose his opportunity to face Adrian Driscoll in a rematch for the TTV. Juan was out there at ringside but did nothing. Nakano still won. But to throw oil onto the fire, Nakano called for Driscoll to make the TTV match a fatal 4-way and adding Nakano and the Ant to it. Now, how is that going to play out? Well, there's only one way to find out, and we need to go to ringside to hear from, honestly, one of, he makes my blood run cold. It's Adrian Driscoll. Last week was that was a satisfying match to watch. I gotta give Nakano credit. He got the job done. He beat the Ant. Then he pulled up the mic and started making some some demands. Nakano, I don't think you know how this works. I, Adrian Driscoll, am the champion. I, Adrian Driscoll, am the deal maker. You play by my rules, and you suffer the consequences for your arrogance. And you haven't offered me a deal. You made a demand. Now, I'm all for a fair and equitable arrangement. But that's not what you were asking for. You were telling me what to do. And that does not work. So, what you got? Well, here comes one chance. One chance. The big issue last week was, would Juan get his rematch or not? And that all hinged on the multiversal ant, who saved Juan but cost him the title at Millennium Dragon. Adrian Driscoll, you say your rules need to be followed. Well, Juan Chance did follow the rules. I was out there observing the match, but the ant still lost. And you said nothing about me interfering, only that the ant must lose. Well, you know what that is there, Juan? That is technically correct. And as we all know, that is the best kind of correct. Yes, the terms of our agreement were reached. So, one will assume he is getting his rematch against Adrian Driscoll, as is proper, and that I can have a chance to reclaim glory or lose, but at least in a one-on-one matchup. Yes, that is 100% correct, Juan. But I do want to point out, Juan, you could have sacrificed your opportunity and saved the ant in the last moment. And I know that deep down, you wanted the ant to lose. Juan, you are no better than the rest of the scum here in MNW, and you just need to admit it. Juan wanted his chance, but Juan is a man of honor. And agreements must be honored, yes, but Juan would never betray a friend. Juan simply let, as they say, the chips fall where they may. Juan, if telling yourself that lets you sleep at night, who am I to disabuse you of your fantasy? You just know that I know, and that as long as we both know, we can get on with our business. That struck Juan as a lot of confusing words, but I get your gist. Well, you may think of Juan whatever you wish, Mr. Driscoll. For Juan Chance has gotten what Juan ever looks for. One more chance. You know, there was a time I would have found that cute little catchphrase of your annoying, but really, it does sum up your life. Always looking for that chance. Always looking to prove yourself. And I'll be honest, I do admire it. In fact, I think it shows that in the future, you and I can definitely do business. When I beat you, and regain the TTV championship. I can promise you there will be no more deals. We will do this, and then Adrian Driscoll, you and One Chance will be done. See you at our match. Well, there we have it. Juan will be getting his TTV championship, and as for Nakano Kirishima and his request to be inserted in it, as Adrian pointed out, there is no agreement, no handshake, no nothing between him and Driscoll. So, I guess Nakano's gonna have to just contend with his ongoing feud with Hero Time and leave the deal maker out of it. Now, for our next matchup, we have recently seen the advent of a new team here in the ranks of Multiverse, Nexus Wrestling. They are the team of TPK, and we are about to see them in action. But before that, we got this little message from their offices, courtesy of a gentleman named Drake. Apparently works for Draco? Is that his name, Drake? No, that's I'm double checking I'm getting all the names right. Yeah, no, it's great. Anyway, we'll go. Oh, hey, before we do that, we are getting a post on social media, a response from Nakano Kirishima saying, "How am I supposed to build hype if everyone thinks I win through backroom deals?" That sounds like a personal problem, but anyway, Drake brought me this tape. Let's play it. Phyllis, play the tape.
One's on the bottom, strong is he. Two's in the middle, carrying three. Three's on the top, trying not to be. Three kobolds in a trench coat.
Hello? Hello? Open up this door! I'm looking for Drake!
Who could that be?
We's here's the full banded bands of this side of the band. We're adventuring parties. All right then. Yeah, I got my mate. I got Dracula's.
I'm here to steal your XP, Blair.
And then we have our loot goblin.
Yes! I'm here for all the loot as well! Get all the gold, it's mine!
Yeah, he's a real treat. And we just found like a chicken guy. Yeah, we don't even know where he came from.
Huh. I'll go check to see if he's available. What?
Look, we didn't come here just because it's all willy-nilly. We heard about Drake, the great man from the lands of adventuring, who came to this realm to get levels. But I just was using half my brain and thought, that's a good idea. So I came and knocked on your door, and here we are. Either you teach us how to get them levels, or we have a good fight. Either way, seems like a good plan, right, fellas?
Yes!
Yeah, very good. Yeah! Get him, fellas!
Bite his leg and take his gold!
I'm going for the Tanglers!
I cannot get any privacy for myself these days.
Ah, my bones! That's fine. How are you doing, Kevin? I think you cooked Kevin too hard. Hey guys, meat's on the menu tonight!
Yay!
So, I think I've got more insight into the life of Draco Rex and his spokesman Drake than I ever wanted. I had a great plan. Now that we heard that, let's head to ringside!
The following match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing TPK.
There they are, folks, TPK. And I have in fact been assured it stands for Total Party Kill. And if I have this right now, I think I got it. So, Gorm is a Goliath barbarian. Dagrick is a dwarven fighter battle master. And Draco is a dragon sorcerer. Although I think there might be some multi-classing involved. I'm not sure. And we are about to see them against some, some local talent. I have been told that it's okay. The local talent has signed their waivers. And it looks like TPK is being represented tonight by Draco and Gorm. And Draco being stretched out. And showing how much he liked that by taking the guy down. Low diving kick. He's trying to stretch Draco again. I don't think this is going to work. I think Draco is a very limber individual. And Draco tagging in Gorm. So I think, I'm getting from the statistician, in the books, he's going to list these two guys as the two dudes. So I guess we have dude number one and dude number two. And let's just go with this as dude number one. That works for me. All right, he decided to get into a punching contest with a barbarian. It was not effective. Wait, that's apparently a different paradigm. And here comes Draco! And, hanging Draco out to dry. And dude one is going, dive onto Draco. Got him in the back. And going for the pin. Kneeling DDT. And once again, Gorm. I think, oh! Swinging neck breaker. And Gorm is just sitting there going up. Go ahead, come on in. Dude number 2, again, trying to get in a pushing contest with a Goliath. I think he needs to be more concerned if Gorm decides to rage. Hoisting him up. Oh! Bringing him down. Oh, and the slam. And again, here comes Draco Rex. Oh, a quick defensive elbow. Will that do him any good? Flurry of blows. And a jawbreaker with horns. And Draco going for the pin.
And your winners, TPK.
And there you have it, the team of TPK victorious. Leaving only one question. What is next for our adventuring party? And now, okay, when I got the request for this, this next person who wanted to come to ringside and address the crowd, I mean, people have been asking. People have been asking. We know what Grizzly Adams is doing. He's working with OTP. We see Chaz Lee here and there getting into matches, doing his business. We don't really hear from Dr. Grimm much, but we hear from his bot, the Doomsayer. That only leaves one member of the Murder Cave unaccounted for. Well, I mean, they were unaccounted for until now. As we go to ringside and listen to the All-Father, Arkolf. Greetings and salutations, Multiverse. Apparently, I took too long a break. I did take a hiatus, as is necessary, as Chaz and Grizzly had done before me. And I come back in the new year because I heard a calling that awoke me from my rest. An ill wind that said, "You must return, All-Father." And I come back and I see my mission remains the same. To grind MNW's lower ranks into dust and reforge them into stronger steel. what I have been seeing is honestly pathetic. It sickens me. So they must be put through the crucible of the All-Father. And if they cannot survive the process, then so be it. Their ashes will fuel the fire of my forge. But those who come forth the other side will be stronger, better, ready for what comes next. Okay, here we are again, folks. The last time Arkoff got on this kick, he summoned the Inquisition. I am hoping he does not go to those extremes. MNW almost didn't survive last time. When he says there may not be survivors, he's not kidding. Wrestlers died the last time. And then what do you mean what comes next, Ark? What could be coming next? And again, I'm seeing Justice for Taiku already coming out on social media. Folks, there's a whole history of what happened with Taiku, which reminds me, anyone, please, let us hope that as he's busy being upgraded by Dr. Caliban, that the creation doesn't hear any of this. But that's a story for another day. For now, it's time. So for our next match, hang on. Oh God, no. Phyllis, what? Phyllis, what? Phyllis, what happened? You have to be kidding me. You've got to be, that can't be happening. Well, are the cameras? Okay, go get the cameras. I can't believe, this is going to end well. So apparently, Adrian Driscoll was backstage and he got jumped by Nakano Kirishima. Apparently, Kirishima didn't like what Driscoll had to say and has decided to take it to him. Because this has ended so well for other people who have done this. Please ask Seth Jackson how this works out. All right, well, did he just bounce his head off those crates? I'm telling you, Nakano, this is a bad plan. You think it's a good plan. It isn't. Please don't. He's not going to listen to me, is he? Of course he's not. It's not going to. And... No. This is... No, you'll just piss him off. All right, here we go. I tried to warn him. Now Driscoll's got him. Nakano caught him. All right, well, this is okay. Something's going on here. He's throttling Nakano. And again, and I think he busted him open. I'm going to be honest. I'm kind of surprised Nakano's here riding solo. And... picking him up by the nose! No slap! And again! Okay, at this point, Driscoll's not trying to beat him. He's trying to shame him. Oh, and Nakano's had enough of that and is fighting back in typical Nakano style. Oh, wait, I guess Kane was coming. What is CJR going after Kane? What I'm hearing, oh, Phyllis says Kane was running back to get involved. Wait, was Kane going to help Driscoll? Apparently Kane was going to help Driscoll, even if it was to take out... Oh, and the lights fell on him. It was determined that the Midnight Riders would focus on Los Villanos, while the rest of the hero time would try and stop the machinations of the Outlaws. Oh, dropped onto a hockey stick. I guess that goes to the point of even helping someone like Adrian Driscoll. Because I guess why not? Oh! Power bombed onto the unforgiving concrete. Two. Ah! And now, oh no, oh! And CJR Killer, well, he's living up to his last name right now, or trying to. Oh, throwing him off that ledge into a table. Oh, the multiversal ant. This must, well, I was going to say it must seem weird for the ant to be helping Driscoll, but it's not weird for the ant to be going after Kirishima. The ant and the Crimson Delinquent, well, at this point, have a fair amount of history. And CJR hoisting up Kane. Oh, just going after the master of 8,602 moves. But here shows why Kane is part of hero time. But facing one of the biggest, one of the baddest. Knocking him down, and what is Kane going for? Well, an equalizer. Getting a reversal. Here comes CJR with that chair. Oh, working the hand. There you go, Kane. And, oh, right into that crate. And a chair to the back. And the leg. Oh, he had a pair of knucks. But Kane ducked it. That's the experience of Kane. Kane is getting ready. What is he planning? Kano! He hit a Kano. Oh, but Nakano. Oh, not looking so much better. Oh! And while he was trying to get those ambulance doors open, grabbed by the Crimson Delinquent. And Nakano getting him hoisted up and... Oh, throwing the ant into the ambulance. Meanwhile, oh, CJR shrugged off that Kano. Oh, this doesn't. Oh, this looks like a problem. Headbutt you. Oh, trying to get him to those rail. Oh, oh no, he's going for railing kill. Oh, right in the guts. Oh, uppercut. Oh, and good. Big slap from Kane. Hip tossed by the killer. Oh. Yeah, no, this is not good. Kane get, oh no. No. CJ, oh. No! Oh, jeez. Oh, no, he did it! Get medical back there! Now, I don't care. Get somebody. Somebody's got to check on Kane. Is he still alive? Oh, and CJR is not done with the beating. Stop! And wait, how did Kane get back up? That's got to be a surge of adrenaline. Wait, Kane, how? Well, this is why Kane's part of Hero Time. CJR maneuvering so he didn't go over that edge. Oh, looks like return to sender. I think right now CJR Killer is regretting some of his life decisions. Wait, no. There's such a thing as overkill. Oh! 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 Getting that side sweep, and now what is... Oh! CJR, wait, Kane, look out! Oh, the Nux! Somebody get, I don't, medical. Where's medical? We got to check on these people. Ah, that is insane. And meanwhile, we got a social media post during that from Nakano saying, anyone else, come on, I'll take on the whole multiverse. Apparently, right after he posted that, though, he grabbed CGR and they have made a hasty exit from the arena. Hopefully we'll get nope, it looks like a good thing Ant's already in the ambulance. He and Kane are apparently being loaded up to be taken to a local medical facility. Oh, all that is going on, and it's chaos. Apparently it's going to take a minute for our next match to get resituated in the, and what the hell. In the meantime, looks like somebody is taking advantage of the confusion and coming down to ringside. And that someone is the VI Pharaoh, Azir Turan. Silence! Listen to your Pharaoh. As I say, nothing truly changes. And especially not someone who is used to lording over their lessers. I know this all too well, being surrounded by lowborns all the time. And the other person who knows this is Sir Uncle Dunk. These pathetic attempts he makes to become a better person. He's just another long con, and we know it. Even if he has fooled himself and believes his efforts are genuine, all it will take is a little bit of money, a little bit of power, to make him go back to who he has always been. And I, for one, am sick of seeing him take on these enhancement talents. Uncle, if you want to impress us that you're trying to do better, or you're really making an effort, fight an actual roster member. And then maybe when you taste the blood again, you will remember who you truly are. And give up this fantasy of redemption, of being one of the common people. Wake up, you old fool. Okay, you know what? That's fine. You know what? Hang on a second. Let me get some booking in here. I had a different match booked for. I didn't actually have. Oh, he is. He just got off work. Okay, I'm texting Uncle to head to the arena. I am going to. Okay, I'm gonna let that person go home and he can face their opponent. But that'll have to give him time to get here, so we'll have to have a match. Yeah, I can make this work. All right, so we'll have Sir Ugly Duck face an actual member of the roster. Sounds good to me. I know what I'll do. Okay, so, but I think I'll need to ship. All right, well, I'm throwing another match together for right now. In the meantime, with these people who are here, so yeah, we'll move the. Okay, here we go. That's okay. We had chaos in the back anyway from the from what was going on with that brutal assault we just witnessed. I think this one will work. So, yeah, these are two people who are going to wrestle. And, why not? All right. Let's head to ringside.
The following match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, Punk Master Ghost.
Representing Hero Time, it is the Punky Phantom, Punk Master Ghost. And I'll tell you, the Phantom fans are happy. Did I say Hero? He is representing Soul Train. It's been a night, and Hero Time's been going through craziness, and we still have Hero Time members on the roster. On the matches later, I couldn't figure out basic math earlier. I clearly have not been drinking enough Squatch Roast, who, by the way, is in your main event.
And introducing their opponent, it's Devin.
And it's Devin. Always looking for that. He and Juan Chance actually have a lot in common. Always looking for the next opportunity. Devin laser focused on getting the tag team gold. And so any opportunity to prove himself, he'll take. And so here we are. Oh, Devin comes out strong. Like I said, looking for every opportunity to prove himself. And uppercut. Oh, they dived at each other and it didn't work. Oh! Rope assisted stunner and play into the Phantom fans. Getting hoisted up and floating over and bringing him into a DDT. And bringing Devin up again and into the ropes. Oh, into the elbow. And now into the corner and just scoop slamming him. Up he goes. Oh, Devin, you may have wanted to have gone underneath. Oh, well. I think PM just pointed to one of the Phantom fans. And oh, across the jaw. Shoot cutter. And throwing PM back in the ring. Oh, getting him in that sleeper and oh! Getting into a stunner. Oh, drop toe hold. But right by the ropes, getting that in, getting him locked into that Devon doesn't work when he's that close. And an uppercut. Kick out at 2. Whoa! The lights went out and oh! Jump scare! And the ghost is gonna levitate. Oh! 1, 2. And again coming up and oh, it's time for, can he get it locked in? Yes, Ghost Rider! Okay, letting it go. 1 clothesline, 2 clothesline, and a leg sweep. A side Russian leg sweep. And into the corner he goes. Oh, not for long. And now bringing the ghost to the ropes. And working the arm. Reversal by the ghost. Elbow strike. Scoop slam and going to the mid rope. Oh! And hitting him with the ecto splash.
And your winner, Pure Punk Master Ghost.
An ecto splash into a Ghost Rider and victory for the Punk Master Ghost. All right, folks, we got some things we are going to have to set up for our next match. So we're going to need need a couple minutes. And there's some things. You know what? We're going to take a commercial break right now. And when we get back, Sir Uncle Dunk's going to have a match. So, we'll be back after this brief commercial message.
Don't you just hate it when you're in a great one-on-one match, going up for a fly-high-in moonsault when you totally miss and eat more turnbuckle than a ravenous George the Animal Steel? Then you, my friend, might need to get your eyes checked. Hi, I'm former professional wrestler Dr. See It Coming, and we here at Eye to Eye Optometrists specialize in glasses, contact lenses, and overall eye health for the wrestling impaired. Our flexible, one-of-a-kind contact lenses are guaranteed to fit all sizes and be a comfort fit even as you get your eyes poked out by your mortal enemy. We even have some eyewitnesses to testify how great these eyes are. Mr. Simon the Psycho, what do you think of your new contact lenses? Oh, God! Oh, there goes our new intern. Come on down and book an appointment with Dr. See It Coming, and you and I will see eye to eye.
Sup, dudes? Do you want to look as gnarly as one of your favorite wrestlers on show who's holding one of the world titles from MNW? Well, you totally can, without even leaving your couch at Totally Tyler's Titles. For only $39.99, you too can own a complete replica of one of MNW's famous titles, like the MNW World Heavyweight Championship, the Tag Team, the Nexus Titan, the Interdimensional Championship, dude. So you can show off to your parents and show how gnarly you are, or you could secretly try and claim that you're formerly the title champion holder by holding a knockoff title. So come on down to Totally Tyler's Titles, where you can be a title holder today. No official MNW wrestlers are allowed to hold the titles if they're a replica, unless you want to talk to Jim in the back.
What are you, blind, Rev? He clearly went for a roll-up reverse coil. This just can't be happening. This is some bull! Is this you? Well, even if it isn't, I'm sure many of you have met these kinds of people, just marking up the walls of your favorite shows. Don't worry, we have the solution. With the Mark Manager. Yes, with the Mark Manager, we clean up the big marks, small marks, marks you didn't realize that were there, and marks that have always been there. We've even updated our product to help you clean off the toughest of marks.
Of course he was gonna lose the championship. If you'll look at my 42-page blog from last week, we can clearly see that the producers were going to have him. Hey, what are you doing? Ah!
So sign up and get your Mark Manager today. And remember, with a little bit of, any mark is manageable.
Fuck, it went up my nose!
Hey baby, it's me, Suplex Sam, and I'm here to tell you about my brand new experience, baby. On the Suplex Express, we're serving up hot dishes and hot meals for all your homies. It's time for Suplex Sam, the soup made for me, baby. Sam I am. Tired of your lunches being soupless? Don't worry, baby. Suplex Sam's got you covered. We got all the flavors. Wonton Wilson's, the beef drippings, the Doctor of Alphagetti, and the VI Pheromone. And of course, the signature soup, the Plex, so you can have your Suplex any day, anytime with yours truly, baby. So come on down to the Suplex Express and get yourself a can of Suplex Sam.
Are your heebies a jeebies? Are your ants in your pants? Do you get the butterflies in your stomach when you have to go up against a 400-pound, muscle-bound murder man who's trying to beat you in the ring? Don't worry, we have the solution for you. From the makers of the laxative product Let It Go comes the anti-anxiety medication It All. That's right, with a big old scoop of It All, you too can get yourself relaxed before any situation. Hand-picked and freshly squeezed from the teats of Tibetan relaxation monks. It comes with absolutely no long-term side effects. No, not at all. Yes, the anti-anxiety can make you stand up and say, "Fuck it all."
Warning, this product may contain extreme doses of caffeine and methamphetamine. If consumed by more than one human, those two humans may or may not cause to duel or explode, and this product is dairy-free.
High Flyer Airlines is the leading air care for all professional wrestling. We customized our planes to fit the biggest of egos. With fine velvet and leather seats, a custom-made full banquet by Chef Manatee, and a working vocal booth, so you can make your promos while you're on the go.
Wait a minute, this isn't a bathroom!
High Flyer Airlines. We're leading the air in wrestling care.
I'm stuck inside the booth. Introducing Mizuki and Nero action figure dolls with intense hand-holding couple action, maximum lewdness. Watch the world's deadliest power couple have intense action conversations.
Honey, did you take out the dog today? I ate the dog! Very good.
Oh yeah! Push the buttons on the back of both action dolls to get both of them to be the parents of a pair. The new Mizuki and Nero action figure dolls.
Each sold separately, but then put together as a couple.
Folks, I want to come out and do this here because I want to set the record straight. Particularly for a certain demigod who's forgetting exactly how things run. I don't want to sound all Mr. Lawson-like, but Johan, you don't make the rules around here. I do. I know you're trying to say, oh, I don't want to ever face Tommy Black again. Well, I can't outlaw Tommy from contention. I don't care what, first off, it's just not fair. But in the interest of fairness, how about we do it like this? I will offer a fair opportunity to Tommy. An opportunity to be the first participant in a fatal four-way that's going to happen here in the next few weeks. Now, whoever wins that four-way match, Johan, will challenge you at Future Shock for the Nexus Titan Championship. But you are a champion, Johan, so I will throw you a bone. If Tommy can't win that qualifier match, then he cannot challenge again for the Nexus Titan Championship as long as you hold it. So that is, for those of you who are used to watching Flashbang, that's what we call fairness, where you don't favor one person over the other, where you're an actual authority figure that everyone can trust. Do I seem a little hot? Sorry, a little hot. Anyway, Johan, that's the deal. It's not even take it or leave it. That's just how it is. All right, can I? Thank you. Can I get that? Yeah, my squash roast. Thank you. All right. Yeah, I just had. I couldn't. I had to really drive that one home. So that's how it's going to be. Who are the other three participants? You'll find out in the next few weeks. In the meantime, Unkley's here. We didn't have a chance to get get ring gear on, so he came straight from he was finishing up at work. Anyway, let's get this show on the road. Sir Unkley Doug versus a member of the MNW roster. Let's head to ringside.
The following match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, Jack Abbott.
Representing Shoot Nation, it's the Scorpion, Jack Abbott. We just saw Devin in action against the Punk Master Ghost. let's see if his partner can fare better. And here he is, folks. Remember, this is a skilled MMA fighter who trained with Tommy Black.
And introducing their opponent, Sir Uncle Dunk.
So Uncle just got off work. The construction job he was working on, the construction project finished. So he had to go find another job. He's been working at a school cafeteria. And turns out while he was there, he was able to work with the school board to help revive a free lunch program for underprivileged children. So right now, Uncle pretty popular with the kids. And yeah, he decided to keep wearing the hairnet because, as he stated, my hair's a mess. And where we go, Uncle versus Abbott. And the Scorpion, working the leg of Uncle. Forgetting, yeah, he may smell like Sloppy Joe's, guys, but, he is still one of the most skilled strikers in MNW. Running Bulldog. Oh, knee to the face. Hey, bringing him up. Casting him up. Oh no, the ref got in the way. Oh, there he got him into the corner. And a reverse clothesline. Right in the noggin. Uncle. Looked like he was going to do a diving kick instead of a stop and slap. Uncle bringing the strikes. And, bringing him down. Into a calf crusher. Is he getting him in? He is getting him into a Black Widow. Stretching him out. And down he goes. Unkley rolling out. Again, reminding Abbott, there was a reason Unkley was champion. There's a reason Unkley actually has legendary status in MNW. You know, you do not build that kind of reputation on being a rich bastard alone. And we're up to a 7 count. Unkley was about to throw Abbott back in the ring. Abbott dives in. Unkley after him. It's not going to be a Galaxy Brain win, Jack. Neck breaker. Into the corner. Oh, elbow strike. Throwing Unkley down. Bridging him into it. 1, 2. Unkley going to trying to get back to that vertical base. Oh, into the turnbuckle. Down with that leg drop and 1, 2. Kick out at 2. I think Abbott is mostly just looking for a win so that he can get Shoot Nation back to the win column after that last matchup. And, oh, throwing him down by the hairnet. And a kick out at 2. Trying to get him into that scorpion's tail, and he's got it locked in. And has to let it go. Pulling Unkley up. Throwing hands. Oh, Unkley reminding him that he can punch too. Unkley's struggling a little bit, but, you know, he's had a lot of trials and tribulations lately. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, 5 to the knee. That'll make that scorpion's tail a little harder. Whipped into the ropes. And running into the fist. And, oh! There's the Unkley of old. Not the asshole part, the skill part. Just want to be clear. Going up top and wanting jack up. What is Unkley planning? Oh, cross body from the top rope. Diving elbow. And, whoa! Well, that was the Midas punch. Wonder if he's going to rename that.
And your winner, Sir Uncle Dunk.
And victory to Unkley. Hey, Unkley, the Midas Punch. Might I recommend we change it to Hard Knocks? Just a suggestion. I do think that means I'm looking at your move names, Unkley. You've got the money clip, you've got the $100 punches, you've got the Midas punch. Yeah, I mean that. Just a suggestion. Let's maybe workshop some new move names. I mean, I've got them on my list, so that's what I'm going to go with. But I think we can. Yeah, let's talk. I'll tell you what, Unkley. Unkley, meet me for lunch. My treat. Now, this next, I feel weird about this one. I was asked for some ring time. It's a bit of a rough one. I'm not gonna lie. So, I just got a note from Pete McPherson, punching the clock. No, that's good. That's a good one, Pete. I'll throw that in the. I mean, it's not going to be up to Unkley, obviously, but Anyway, look, there was some really. You know what? There were some rough things going on recently. We saw Adrian Driscoll earlier this evening. He is currently the TTV champion. And a lot of that was based on him getting that title shot by demanding that Westwind, who had actually earned it, give it up so that Driscoll could take it and that he would pay Westwind back later. And Westwind has been left... You know what? I think we'll just let the man, the angel, the Azamar, explain it himself. I appear before you humbly, admitting that I made a mistake turning to the aid of Adrian Driscoll, and that I abandoned my friends for his shallow faith. I am ashamed and I am penitent, and I have come to apologize to the Multiverse and to the Night's Watch. My old friends, I strayed from the path and followed a wicked man. And now I must walk in the wilderness with neither aid nor comfort. Alistair Evergreen, I implore you, please allow me to make it up. Take me back in. Bring me back into the light. Well, there he is, the Hardcore Hound, leader of the Night's Watch and one half of the Multiversal Tag Team Champions, Alistair Evergreen. I'm not gonna lie to you, Westwind. I'm leery after everything that's happened. You say you're free of Driscoll's influence. I want to believe that, but, well, so much has happened. I know, and I have none but myself to blame. I got frustrated. I lost faith and looked for a shortcut to glory. And all I should have done is stayed by your side. I mean, it's easy to say that now, West Wind, with Gunner and I sitting high with championship gold around our waists. It could look like a matter of convenience, or worst, that you're here to bring us down. I understand your trepidation, Alistair, but I beg thee, I am a shattered soul. I have broken faith with those nearest to me. I am penitent. It's going to take some time here, Wind. You hurt Gunner and I, but I'd be lying if I said I didn't want my friend back in the watch. So, Westwind, I'm going to give you a chance. Thank you, Alistair. Thank you for your generosity, old friend. Thank you for giving this fallen angel another chance. I don't think you can. I think there's another wrestler on Flashbang that trademarked Fallen Angel, but yeah, you're back. But you can't screw up again. We have too much at stake now. Too much. We have climbed so high. No, we can't fall now, so don't make me regret this. I will not, Alistair. I will be faithful. I will do whatever you say. I will take on whatever task you require of me. I am at your beck and call. I am your faithful servant. I will go now, and I will pray for guidance, and I will see you at the compound later. Thank you, Alistair. I don't deserve this, but thank you. I will not make you regret this, I promise. Well, I guess we've had one good redemption tale. Two, really, if you count Louis McDonald. Why not three? Also, got a message earlier from R. Sawyer. I guess after my announcement in ring, he posted this saying, "This is why I always liked you, Aldini. You always strive for fairness." Well, somebody in this business has to. So that's... so I guess the Night's Watch is reunited on a provisional basis. For now, though, we've got to get to our next match, this show's been moving along, folks. It's time for our penultimate match of the night. And as promised, a member of Hero Time will take on a member of Los Villanos Ingobernable. No sense waiting, let's head to ringside.
The following match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied to the ring by the Hood, Power Surge.
So there you have it. They are the members of Hero Time known as the Midnight Riders. And it will be Power Surge with his mentor, the Blue Hood, at ringside. The Riders have vowed that while the rest of Hero Time deal with the Outlaws, they will focus on Los Villanos and whatever scheme they're up to now that their leader, El Albatros, holds the Multiversal the Multiversal Heavyweight Championship. We just dealt with the tag once a minute ago. Power Surge, who has shown himself so capable as a member of Hero Time, even though through the influence of the Hood, he shows he will sometimes do what he feels needs to be done.
And introducing their opponents, accompanied to the ring by El Albatros, Ignacio Cervantes.
It is the mad genius of Lucha being accompanied to the ring by the Multiversal Heavyweight Champion El Albatros, Ignacio Cervantes. Folks, he can be a little awkward at times, but he is no one to take lightly. And he will be taking on Power Surge. And we're off. And Power Surge coming out strong. Oh, DDT by Cervantes. He can just pull those out of nowhere at times. And a neck breaker. Oh, kick from Power Surge. And Power Surge, while Ignacio gets in with the Blue Hood. Oh, a little mistiming by Power Surge. To a 2 count, Power Surge fighting his way out. knocking the outcast off his feet and around the world. And Power Surge in trouble as he's whipped into the ropes by Ignacio. Oh, Hurricane Run. Well, head scissor takedown. Oh, Power Surge with the upper hand kick. Oh, just kicking him in the head, almost casually. And right in the spark plugs. Moonsault, but Power Surge got out of the way. And, reversal on the whip. And, hammer strike from all the way uptown. And, floating DDT. And back into the ring goes Ignacio. Power Surge following after. Hoisting the out. Neck breaker. And running bulldog. And, getting some elevation for that arm drag. Whatever he was planned got reversed by Ignacio into an uppercut. Now it's Ignacio's turn to take him around the world. And Ignacio, diving kick. And reversal. And with that, can Ignacio take advantage? Kicked in the face. And now it's time for Nacho Storm!
And your winner, Ignacio Cervantes.
And there you have it, folks. This round goes to Los Villanos Ingobernable, courtesy of the mad genius Ignacio Cervantes. And you can tell how happy El Albatros is with that outcome. Well, it is almost that time. But before we can get to our main event, we have one last stop. One more person to hear from, and it's beginning to shape up like the theme of the night is redemption. Considering who our last person we're going to hear from tonight is. So let's head down to ringside and hear from the recently returned Simjax. Well, let's hear what, he used to go by the trustworthy one, ironically. Now, well, let's hear what he has to say. Greetings, Multiverse, and I mean this wholeheartedly. I have had time for reflection. All the time I took off, and I did come to a realization. Much as did Uncle and Louis McDonald before him. I made mistakes, and now look to rectify them in some manner. I had hoped to do that by way of confronting Jaunt Tristam, but disappointingly, it seems the Dark Lords have retreated to the shadows to attack like the cowards they truly are. So now I find myself a man, a vampire, in search of restitution that he owes others, but unsure how to go about it. Of course, I fully intend to climb the ranks again, but honestly this time. Okay, this is interesting. Simjax comes back looking to make amends for his past actions, and he's now getting confronted by Raphael Sampson, the former All-Lord who betrayed his partner, who is in our main event and has been on a rampage of, shall we call it, ego, and making grand statements of his own greatness. Simjax, I watch you come out here and see you chasing coattails. Once more, you chased the tails of the Four Horsemen. You chased the tails of greater men in the Conquest bloodline. And now you chase the redemption card that Uncle and Louis have already played. Raphael, you disappoint me. You know you could have been a role model. Instead, I see a former tag champion, a former legend in the business, now a failed single star, going the easy route I used to take. I split from that ingrate Sasquatch Wing because he thought he was better of me. That he thought that he took all the glory for himself. You sure that's it, and not that once he no longer had to prop you up, he was able to claim singles title on his own? I can't help but think you're taking the wrong lessons from this, Raphael. I think you should re-examine your motivations. I will not be lectured by the likes of you, Samjax. Like so many others, you're playing a good game of learning the error of your ways. But as Ozir said earlier, one temptation of power and you'll fall. I do not deny that is a pitfall that I must be forever vigilant against, to fall back on the easy path I took before, not the harder path that others have shown can be so much more rewarding. Semjax, I am going to make you pay for your arrogance, for your insolence, and show you the error of your ways, and quite simply just shut you up once and for all. I feel like I need to remind you that I was out here just talking to the crowd, not even thinking about you when you came out here and got into my business, and now you're mad at me? Raphael, honestly, take my advice. Take some time off. Go do some self-reflection. It can do wonders. But if you want to fight, you will see that one thing about me has not changed one bit. And that is, I do not back down, and I still have the strategic mind I always had. So you want to play this game, I believe the term is FAFO. All right, that is an exchange I never expected. I mean, the fact that those two would face off in the ring like that, sure, why not? The sides they would be on? It's like a mirror universe, almost. And as he's preparing for his main event title match, Sasquatch Wing has posted, "I think nothing yet proven better, Samson. Blind to that, then won't see the truth coming." So that's going to be interesting. I got a feeling I'm going to be hearing from Taylor soon about setting some stuff up. And Taylor, my office door is open to you. But with that out of the way, folks, it's that time. It's time for your main event, and it is an Underworld title match and the beginning, say it with me, a training arc there's only one thing left to do. And again, say it with me. Let's do this!
The following match is for the Underworld Championship and is your main event. Introducing first, Adonis Washington.
Adonis Washington coming out for a title shot. Last year, the Absolute units were trained by Gorm, and the result of that training was all three holding gold. Adonis and Forrest held the tag belts, but lost them at Millennium Dragon.
And introducing their opponent, they are the Underworld Champion, Sasquatch Wing.
And because the units have learned the value of training from legends, they have turned to Sasquatch Wing to be their new trainer to get them ready for whatever the next part of their story is. And Squatch is starting out with a very straightforward, let's see what you've got. Can you take the belt from me? Squatch being a believer in practical lessons. And there it is, the Underworld belt, the newest belt, straight from the under. Anyone remembers that? Adonis Washington. Honestly, he's had a really good year. It's only the last month or so that's not been great. Losing the tag belts in a four-way to the Night's Watch. And Sasquatch Wing, who last year was not great, being betrayed by his tag team partner, Raphael Sampson, and taking that adversarial situation and turning it to his advantage, taking the Underworld belt off of Necrom. And here we go. And Squatch, as is probably going to make sense, isn't going to make this easy on Adonis. And apparently this is going to be what's going to happen to all three members. If Adonis doesn't take it, Forrest and TJ will be next. I mean, for Adonis, this could well be the friendliest of ass whoopings. And, you know, it's always impressive to watch somebody like Squatch jump over the ropes like that. And Adonis goes for a kick. A double kick, and up. Pushing off Adonis, giving it his all. I mean, you kind of have to do that even if you're not as a trainee. That's Sasquatch Wing. Oh, and an arm drag. Going for a pin, 1 count. And Squatch getting the business from Adonis. Oh! Boot. Lock up. All right. Adonis really is working hard. Wonder what kind of notes Squatch is taking for their further training. I'm just curious if Adonis wins the belt. Does he graduate? Working the legs. Sling blade. Oh, maybe this is it. 1. Nope, just a 1 count. Up again, and another sling blade. Going for it. Again, Adonis, a former Multiversal Tag Team Champion, student of the Goliath Gorm, deciding after losing his title, he and his fellow units, diving kick, decided the smart thing to do would be get more training, and they have chosen Sasquatch Wing as that trainer. And Squatch down again as they're on the outside. Elbow drop. Oh, and a massive headbutt, which from Sasquatch Wing is quite a thing. And that patented Squatch crawling headbutt. And, oh, against the barricades goes Adonis. Fighting back. This is truly the school of hard knocks. Oh, and this is both a finisher and a message to Samson. Biblical proportions.
Your winner and still Underworld Champion, Sasquatch Wing.
Yeah, well, that's the first lesson down. We'll have to see what's next on the syllabus. But folks, as entertaining and educational as that was, we are out of time. But before we go, we have a few messages on social media that went out. The first, interestingly, came from our friend from Flashbang, Graven Allen, saying, "Never put it past a man of faith to refuse to be judged by anyone but will freely judge others." Clearly referring to Raphael Sampson. Then we got a message from Forrest T. Wade saying, "All right, we're in your hands now. Teach us." And finally, a message from Sasquatch Wing saying, "Well fought, Adonis, but not quite enough wingspan." I'm sure he'll clarify that when they meet later. But as I said, we are out of time. So I have been your host. Well, I'm sorry. First off, thank you for joining us this Monday. And until next week, I've been your host, Jerry Aldini.